Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, BrainBoy20, and where we had last left off, Bordakeen, Sordaval, Berengar, and Rook had worked together in order to silence the drowned crew. And this time, we're doing another milk run, most likely in the wild. Wait a minute. Bleh. Ethereal Crucifix. No, there was something there that was interesting. If the Warrens was worth it. You have the Shameful Shroud. You always have the Shameful Shroud. I'm just looking through to see what is worthwhile. Lost and Found. I am tempted. I am interested to see what sleeping evils lie. Swing eldritch relics via marine shipments, find and return them. I really want to see what the Lost and Found event is, but are there any other town events that are of interest? Sunshine in the Thicket, that's for the wild only. There's a chance for Crusaders' Orders, but it's a long one. And you don't want to take this one on a long one. Bumper Crop, which means it's probably going to be free food. I so want to kill you, but I don't think I've got enough poison set up to be able to do that in the top line. I can't decide. We'll go for the Crusaders' Orders. We might as well. Harriet, you have the Red Plague, so unfortunately you're not available to go. Ramber Court, I would very much have loved it if you had had your issues fixed upon entering this place, but unfortunately said things are not exactly possible for you. Herbard, join the crew. We need a front lineman. Unfortunately, this means it's going to be Nod, but at least you're a wild tactician, so going to the wild is not a problem for you. So, for this is our selected crew, let us figure out what the heck we're even going to equip these poor bastards with, and what we have to upgrade them with. Always the best equipment, because raw stats are king. Herbard, what do you need? You don't need anything. Fluffy Cthulhu needs nothing. Rambacourt needs nothing. Nod needs a little bit of everything. And Bulwark of Faith is actually a pretty good skill, and I should stop, denying that. Because the 36 protection actually doesn't suck in addition to having a high torchlight run, which we're probably going to do this one being a high torchlight, because everything else is kind of pointless. Can we build anything here that would matter? Currently, not really. I would love to give Knowledge Curios heal 15 stress. Interesting. I wonder what that means. I wonder what qualifies as a Knowledge Curio. Regardless, Jesters are always the easiest to get to fix, but there's no reason to. Oh, I would love Outsider Bonfires. I would love a buff to those. That just seems like it'd be great. But currently, there's no reason to do so, ugh. Anyway. All of you are equipped. Crit in position 1. It drops your blight resist in the wild, which is actually a pretty bad thing. You don't have any self-healing, so getting 50% damage on melee skills no matter where you are is actually pretty good. Skill-wise. I would love to boost your damage even further, but I know that's probably not a good idea. 35 dodge? Doesn't seem bad. Doesn't seem bad, but no real reason. No, you're in the front lines. What am I doing here? You don't have the Crimson Curse, but what I can give you is the Crew's Bell. Who do we have healing-wise? I think we have you two as healing buffers, so keeping you permanently in the front row is good. If only that didn't drop your speed. If it didn't drop your speed, I'd actually be okay with it. You're a wild tactician as well. How the heck did I not realize that sooner? Let us give you a horrific amount of damage if we can possibly afford it. I'm going to give you the Aria box as well. You know what? Take the Berserk Charm. We're going to set your damage through the roof. Fluffy the Cthulhu, I would love to make you do healing, but I think you're going to be stuck doing Blight. I hope you don't mind. You're all good with the wild. Can't believe I didn't realize this sooner. Do we have melee skills? But you don't need melee skills. Blasphemous Vial is actually pretty good. In which... Wait a minute. What the heck am I doing? I'll just give you the Hag's Ladle. I'll give you the Hag's Ladle, because it gives you no negatives whatsoever. Because you have Blight skills, right? Yeah, you do. And... perhaps shove the Overture box. You might not have as high of an accuracy, but accuracy tends to not matter at the upper tiers anyway. Or just Wilbur's Flag. No stuns for you out here, and the additional dodge wouldn't be bad. Was I originally coming up? What was my original idea? I have no memory. I've already forgotten. Antiquated Florin, where you're hiding. I want you to go first, in every possibility. Oh, that is actually a pretty good trinket that I forgot you had access to. I'll give you 25% protection. You have a better chance of critting. But the Candle of Life is better. Fleet Florin. What are your actual skills? Fortifying Vapors, Invigorating Vapors, Protect Me, and Festering Vapors. Good enough. Alright, all of you people are selected. Let's figure out your campfire skills. You've got all good ones. You've got all good ones. Yeah, you definitely have all good ones. Pep Talk is the one that needs to be replaced. We'll just take... We'll take Encourage instead. Pep Talk needs to be replaced. I'll actually take Resupply, because Resupply can sometimes be very good, especially in long runs. So, yes, drop Pep Talk in favor of Resupply. Good enough. Other people that need to be de-stressed. You're God-fearing, so you'll only pray, but that's acceptable. I assume Contagion requires a lot more work to go through. You're Flagellant. That's fine. Go flagellate yourself. Yeah, the Abbey is fully upgraded. You guys can just do normal healing. You just can't meditate. You know what? The tavern has always been a good thing. Rook, go drink. Tonight we are still alive indeed. Harriet, I need to get rid of the Red Plague if I'm ever going to actually make use of you, because the Red Plague is just awful. Is there anyone here who has a quick draw? I wanted something better than quick draw. Oculaire. Deadly is good enough just because base crit is always good. I would like you to ditch... Here, we'll fix some of your stuff. Not Hard Noggin. Deadly. And ditch Clumsy. And we'll just take the extra gold that comes along with this. Let us go! And you have rabies, and we want to keep rabies. I was hoping to avoid burping on camera, but trying to hit the button on my microphone to stop that from happening tends to not really work out. Anyway, we're going to need an absolute ton of food, but knowing this place is the Warrens, we can actually substitute some food with a ton of medicinal herbs. This being long, we're going to take as many shovels as we can carry, and then fill out on torches. I'm expecting to make all of this back, especially considering we're taking an antiquarian along with us. It's just, I'm going to want to overkill it, so we're not 100% screwed. Let's go with the overkill. A full darkness run doesn't seem like it'd be that awful, but I'd rather avoid doing that, especially on long missions. I'd prefer them on short or medium at most. Anyway, I actually did have some interesting things go on today.
Once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
I can accept scouting. We're going to be fighting a room battle immediately. Well, we're probably going to have to ration out our stuff very simply soon. Anyway, as I was saying, interesting fight. Surprised. Great, we get to kill this tenacious crone as soon as possible. First things first, protect me. I just don't want Herbard taking any damage whatsoever if I can avoid it. A pistol shot against you would be very good. However, we know full well that that doesn't always work. Oh, if only we could guarantee a blight. Stun? Excellent. Okay, you're guaranteed dead next round. I wanted to avoid some stupid curse like this, but, well. So, interesting things that have happened to me thus far is that I was actually trying to go to a job fair today.
Unforgiving.
As I'm still trying to find a new job. And, lo and behold, that the online information I got for the job fair was apparently completely bloody wrong. Now, what I mean by completely bloody wrong is... Who has the most damage here? Baseline... You actually have the most, but I think your trinkets and all that put together... we'll put it on you. Sorry, I am pointlessly distracting myself. What is better here? I guess we'll shank the bastard. But it turns out that the job fair was supposed to happen about, I don't know, a week prior, but the day is listed as today, the 21st. So you can guess I'm just a tad bit salt over that, because it was hosted by a fairly reputable company. And so I kind of wanted to go there just to give it a shot. I don't know. I personally think it would have helped. Who knows? Anyway, we'll set your damage through the roof and hope that you don't miss. Alright, thank you. Alright, you're probably going to get hit hard. Oh god, hit hard, but you at least resist the movement. We're going to just spend our turns healing you unless you just kill him in one shot, which I wouldn't be too bent out of shape over. Well, you die.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We don't need holy water ever in this place, so we'll just ditch the holy water for now. And we have plenty of food, so anything we encounter should probably be beaten. Excellent. Well, I said we had plenty of food, and that's going to remain that way.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Sure, I'll take 10 food, and then immediately devour 2 of it on you to bring you up to a level that does not suck, in addition to your base healing received, which also counts for food. Excellent! Let's get a move on, and I could even ditch that one shovel that's been annoying me this entire time.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
I might have overkilled things a little bit when it comes to this, but this is a long run, and I actually do want to invest in this, considering we have a named character in the form of Nod here. So, Mr. Nod, get ready to murder, pillage, and kill. Ooh, what can we do here? I can't guarantee a death on anyone here. Can I shank him? Oh, no, I can only shank the Outlaw Bloodletter. I mean, that's not a bad thing, to say the least. But I'll focus on the Fusilier. I so wanted to kill this guy, but I can see that's not happening. Excellent! That's what I want to see. You're gonna get blanket fire. That's gonna give the Bloodletter a chance to act, or at least prevent him from... Stun? Excellent! I am not punished in any meaningful way. This one's going to die no matter what. So we'll take our shot off on you, which will guarantee that the Cutthroat dies. So I guess we'll focus this time around on boosting our dodge chance. And then let's focus on getting rid of this Bloodletter.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Excellent! Oh god, he acts first anyway. I was hoping we would be able to dodge that, even in part, because the bleed is just not fun, but if it happens, it happens. Let's see if we can get rid of this bloodletter now. Oh yeah, he's probably going to die soon. Let's at least focus on doing some amount of healing here. Let's cure the bleed off of you. Oh god, well, we have no point in doing anything but just healing now. That brings his speed down to nothing. You can mark yourself for protection.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, just move. Move him, it does nothing, and then we'll just focus on healing. Because he's going last anyway, so we can cure everything.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
We'll just move you back forward and let him die. Glorious!
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Now this is admittedly a very dumb decision. Anti-venom is kind of necessary out here, but we'll change those out. In addition, I'm so tempted to take the busts and replace the blood. Because we're probably going to get more, but the blood is still useful to hold on to. Continuing on. Oh yeah, because we could just hold them and move? Oh, okay. There we go. I just had the movement skill selected. Well, this is going to be irritating, and I get that we're going to probably have to use the blood on this. Can you... You could shank this one, hopefully kill it?
Decimated.
Excellent! That's kind of what I wanted to see. Protect her, because you getting the blood is actually not a bad thing in this instance. Oh great, they're gonna do their stupid stress shenanigans by targeting the same person ceaselessly. Alright, let's see if we can at least deal with this supplicant. Wow, you're all targeting the same man. That is not kosher.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, admittedly that was a mistake. I should have targeted those guys down, but I can at least start dealing with healing him back up. And you know what? A crit. I was hoping he would dodge. Oh god, he crit. Stun skill. Yep. Yep. That's unfortunate, but also to be expected. Okay. I want to start killing them off, but I know that's not easy, so I'll... I can't cure him.
In the fevered pitch of battle.
It's close, but no cigar. Wow. It's just below. You know what? You know what? Kill this one at least. Thank you, we at least won that engagement.
This expedition at least promises success.
Not good. Not good in the slightest. I'll take the emerald over one singular torch, because it's probably not going to matter, but you never know. I'll open it. Okay, there's nothing there. In this next room, do I want to actually make use of anything here in particular? Not really. Admittedly, we do have an overabundance of food, so I might just burn the entire first stack on healing. But who knows? Yeah, we'll do another protection because fungal artillery is not a fun thing to deal with. Let's at least try to deal with the fungal grabber. And maybe we can blight these guys out. Good lord.
About to break.
Why are you targeting him? The AI's not supposed to be intelligent. Stop being intelligent and target the person that you're supposed to target, which is this bastard. And he's gonna get stressed out of his mind. How unfortunate. I want to just festering vapors these people and hopefully kill them. But I get the feeling just increasing everyone's dodge for right now is to our benefit.
Inspiration and improvement.
As if I could see any improvement down here. Cure him before he dies. I can accept a Rain of Blight. That's simple enough. And they both resist because they're naturally high at all this. Good. Kill him!
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Excellent. Less mushroom people to deal with. Continue the protection and dodge chance. You know what? Let's see if we can finish this one
As the
off.
fiend falls, a faint hope
Good
blossoms.
enough. I want to play grenades so bad right now. But Battlefield Medicine makes more sense because it can get him into a position where getting hit once will not horribly kill him.
Powerful blow.
Thank you, Nod. Thank you. That's kind of what we needed. Him marking prey is fine. He could be marked as much as he wishes. Alright, let's see if we can actually finish this bastard off. So there's a blight. There's a shot. We'll stack another blight on him. He'll die come his next round of combat. Rain of Blight to be expected. Oh my god. Why? Not the Black Plague, seriously. Alright, let's focus fire on this one. That one's guaranteed dead. Cure him of his... That doesn't cure him of his bleeding. I'm intelligent. He'll be fixed up either way. Okay, that...
Death by inches.
That is what we all like to call in the business a piece of crap. That is what we all like to call in the business some luck that's finally going in our favor. Can we get rid of this fungal grabber? I think I've got the ability to remove the Black Plague. At least, that is the hope. Okay, he'll die on his next turn, so we're just going to do the dance. We'll do the bulwarking protection.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Are you that
And
slow?
purpose is made clear.
Huh. Well, the plan here is to feast off of this batch. And get to near-ish back to full health. We'll take the rare antique. And we'll ditch everything else for now. Opening this up is probably going to require a shovel, I think? No, it's holy water. That's what it
A
was.
fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright, what lies ahead of us? If it's like no battle, I could see a battle already. It's one more battle. It's not that horrible. So I guess we can deal with it. I think you have our highest trap disarm, or at least I hope you do. Stashed heirlooms.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
While that may be true, it's also equally true that I have way too much stuff on me and need to sit down at some point. Ah, there we go. There's the mushrooms. You take it so we can at least get your stress down a little bit, Sonny. Dear God, your stress is so high, it's not even funny. Yeah, more brigands, that's fine as far as I'm concerned. As always, start off with the protection. If you could crit on the Fusilier, that'd be great, because I just want to see him dead. Although dodging all of it is pretty fine. I don't think it'll move him, but it might be good enough to stun. He resists. Oh god, no. Oh god, yes? At least things are resisted. This'll guarantee that this one dies at least, and the other one we could give a pot shot at and hope it finishes him off. Who knows? Begin the healing procedure. Good
Great
doctor,
is the
begin
weapon
the
that cuts
procedure.
on its own.
Ignore the fact that I said begin instead of begin, as I am not noted to be the most sane of human beings at the best of times, but this one should finish him off. And of course, as soon as you're not protected.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Like, why do they think using... Oh, to hope someone surrenders. I guess. Hallelujah, Herbard! You succeeded, where others usually fail. And now we can probably get the... Oh, God. They'll fail it. Yep. Yep, I had a feeling. I had a feeling, woo-hoo, that you would somehow go
May we
after...
find victory.
Why is your... Oh, yeah, because you have the Black Plague now. Right. Can we... You know what? We'll take our weakest member and fix that up, at least. Oh, it also cures yourself. That I can accept. You know what? I take everything back that I said about you. That skill is actually pretty good at clearing debuffs.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Cleansing eye patch. I guess. Does downing holy water do anything for you? I doubted it would, but I'm just going to do it anyway. I would love to take stuff, but I can't take stuff just yet. We're going to continue moving on, and as we get to the first roundabout section, we'll actually consume supplies in an appreciable amount. And I might as well open up the luggage. This is considered acceptable, and a waste at the same time. Let's go consume a lot of our supplies.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Uneasy. That's hilarious. Bandit sense, you know what? I'm going to take that one because I don't feel like having nighttime ambushes. Now, the cure. Yes, removes the disease. We're going to do the cure guaranteed because, good lord. And it's only one go. I never changed you away from pep talk, didn't I? Resupply doesn't seem like it's actually that bad. So, first things first, we're going to... Not Zealous Vigil. It is Bandit Sense. We're going to take the Cure so we can get rid of the Black Plague, because the Black Plague is... No, that disease has been ruining us. Unparalleled Finesse? Hang on, there was another one that I had said that we were guaranteed to take. No, we're not doing Pilfer. Nor self-medicate, because you don't exactly need healing. We just need to reduce stress. Gallows Humor is 4, meaning we cannot do Zealous Speech. Might resort to just encouraging. So... Unparalleled Finesse... We'll drop some encouragement, or some encouraging words, and resupply. I'll take it. That's actually pretty good out here.
The light, the promise of safety.
And we are all good to go. We'll open up the luggage, but it's probably trapped. But you resist, because our blight resist is actually fairly high. That...
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
There is no reason to fight the Shambler. He does not drop any more Ancestral's trinkets. There is no reason to fight the Shambler. He does not drop any more Ancestral trinkets. If he did drop Ancestral trinkets, there would be a point. I'm exploring 90% of rooms. This... decent.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
This is why I take an extreme amount of these medicinal herbs, because it just gives me so much free food that I can actually use it for proper healing. That is why I will always take it out here in the wild. Wow, that is a lot of curio. Oh, hey, free torches. You know what? That's also acceptable. A free this, that's also acceptable.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And you'll take the free trap disarm, because that'll drop your stress even lower, and now you're at less stress than when you started. Hooray! I kind of want to go there and back again, so we're gonna go there and back again. I know medicinal herbs, what we're gonna need. No effect. Okay, that's annoying. I thought I knew this place like the back of my hand from the multitudes of times we actually had to mess around with this place. So we're going to turn around. I'm keeping a close eye on the map so we're not suddenly... And then a trap decided to kill us. Oh boy. Oh hey. I can actually accept a fight like this. This is actually pretty reasonable. And with you no longer going last, you might be able to kill the Fusilier before he gets a chance to act. Ignore what I said about that. We're not going to do so. I would love to try. You know what? Let's have you go early. Oh, baby.
Eradicated.
One down, at least. Blanket fire, not surprised, but dodge is even more surprising. Nod, for not being resolved level 4, you are actually being an amazing mainstay of this party. Oh, if only that did a little bit more. You know what? We'll actually grape shot. I forgot he had this skill, and that'll guarantee you die. Hoodoo voodoo, you die voodoo.
Obliterated.
Don't question what I say, just understand that I am having fun with this. After all this time.
Into the mud.
Honestly, the big thing I need to do with my life is I need to learn to psych myself up more. I spend so much time being down that if I actually can psych myself up for something, then maybe, just maybe, I can commentate as I am now. Actually being joyous, happy. So often do I spend my life just sitting down and being all depressed about stuff. And I don't even know why anymore. I just get down, so very down, and I just never seem to be able to climb out of it myself without just looking at a few of my favorite things and taking some small pleasures in life. Fluffy Cthulhu, keep dodging as if your life depended on it. Wow. Please stop killing it, Fluffy. I forgot we had another named person in this party member. I'm sorry for only calling out Nod for being a person in this party. You die.
Another one falls.
Alright, first things first, heal thyself. Second things second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail. These things are all dead to me. Woohoo. I think I'm gonna try and bite. Yeah. I guess that's acceptable if you can keep dodging
Another
like this.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay. I want to ditch something for these deeds. And in all honesty, I'll ditch the lesser amount of gold for now because this is just worth a ton of money as it is. Because I really want to get more heirlooms. Yes, that's the term. I want to get more heirlooms because we need to really get some of those structures going on, and you're craving. You can hold off until we have a decent fight. Stop being crazy. So many vampires. At least I had a reason for bringing all these shovel. Oh, this is where we do the grave digging stuff. And you're fortified against diseases, so let's just dig it up. Alright. Currently I'm now going to be very hopeful in that we only need one more shovel before the end of this. Because if we need more than one shovel, I am probably going to cry. Oh, baby, we got our chance. Shank the dog. Shank all of them. No more hounds. Come on, let's do this. Alright, joke's up. Let's do this. craving. Oh, it gives you speed. That's also good. That's also something we desperately needed. Emboldening vapors. We'll just try to guarantee that you also kill one of the dogs with your shot.
Annihilated.
Acceptable. You'll... Okay, you dodged. I was gonna say, you'll take a few hits. That's all I care about. If you get rabies, that's actually pretty cool by me. Because I think Nod is the person... Oh, never mind. He doesn't have that quirk. That was a different person entirely who had the, admittedly particularly silly quirk of... And another crit. I cannot complain about all this. And we'll see if we can get the Tenacious Crone immediately afterwards. What was I going to say?
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
I just wish Fated also worked on dodges. If Fated worked on dodges, then it wouldn't feel like it was a waste of money. This Tenacious Crone is really getting on my nerves. Thank you, Herbard.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I want to ditch the shovel, but I know this place too well. And we also still have a lot of garbage in our inventory. More scouting! What do we reveal? Plenty of stuff that still stands in our way. Do I want to have the blood fed just yet? Sticking our hands in there does not seem like a brilliant decision. Why is my phone going off? Concerning. She needs to learn patience.
Executed with impunity.
She needs to learn patience. Family is trying to call me in the middle of all this, and I do not take calls in the middle of this stuff. And that's another murder. Another bit of harmless fun.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We'll toss up the torchlight here. There's no room battles, so we'll just continue our immediate attempt at getting to the end of this. So... a few more stashed heirlooms. Excellent, we just cleared up an inventory space as well. And we are... not too far off. I might take this time to go down another... Depends, what's the next room? Is it a battle? There's a battle before the room, so I think I can accept this one as being at a slightly lower light total. Game. You tempt me so. I don't see anything where it's particularly necessary, and I want to take the journal page snippet, but I know it's not the most brilliant idea. But I will willingly take a negative in order to grab the journal page. Who am I fighting? Okay, it's actually a relatively easy group to fight. You know what? We'll see if we can finish them off in a single grape shot. No, we get really close. Yeah, it's an overgrown spitter. You dodged. At least our own dodges are on point.
Back to the pit.
I was hoping the grape shot blast would actually finish it off, because grave nibbles have a horrible, horrible tendency to give a lot of diseases. There we go.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So we're gonna spend the next firewood.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Cravings. Bandit sense will definitely go off again. We're probably gonna do about the exact same that we did before, except deal with the blood. So let us zealous speech. And... oh. Well, I said I was going to do about the same thing that we did before, but instead I'm just going to encourage... not you. Oh, there's no other encouragement. No, there is encouragement I can give. What? Why did I do encourage? I wanted to do wound care. Intelligence. Not the hallmark of my character. Alright, just a few more rooms to go through. I knew it. I knew it. Knew we'd need another. This game never ceases to successfully tick me off. I'll even put up another batch of food right here. No diseases. Perhaps this contains... oh my goodness, just... no. Take the blood. Go ballistic. We're gonna have a few more fights to go. Oh my goodness.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
This is why we have food. An absurd amount of it as well. What's revealed in the opposite direction? The secret door. We're continuing to adventure because going down there is now of our utmost concern, at least so we can unlock it, grab the treasures hidden within, and end this charade. Come on, what awaits us here? It's gonna be one battle beforehand, so we'll use the torchlight. Ah, great. Not particularly good, not particularly friendly. Doomsaying means that people are gonna get very close to insanity before too long. Let's see if we can get some good stuff going for us. Oh, her bard's going relatively slow with all the buffs that we've given to everyone. You're in your bloodlust and faith and zeal. Can we get rid of the fungal grabbers? Protect her. Blood above all. Well, guaranteeing some death might be a good thing. Alright, at least you will die. Due to excessive poisons. Temptation grows with each blow, but not the type of temptation that you desire. Alright, let's poison this frothing madman, and maybe finish him off. Yeah, you die next turn, that's acceptable. I'd rather not have to deal with more doomsays, but such is life. Get rid of this guy? Nope, that's a resist. That's appalling. Okay, that's a groping swipe, groping swipe. Come on. Now that I have someone waiting on me, this becomes a lot more problematic. We'll start focusing on the other, as this one we can at least try to finish piece by piece. I just need one more good hit. Come on. We're not that far off. Poison? Good. Even if we somehow miss each and every single shot afterwards, we're good. Hallelujah, hallelujah, give me everything.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We have no need or want of gold, we just need to get out of this place. So saith the Lord. Wait, what am I doing? Snuff the torch.
Darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
I forgot the key thing of having an antiquarian is having the antiquarian open all of it, because that's where they find more treasure. I am glad, beyond compare, glad as glad can be. A boon at last. Let's get out of here. We've got our gold, we've got our supplies, and we're
Every cleared
good.
path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Indeed. Can we speed this along so I can see how much we've gained? No, it's going to force us to sit through it. Oh, okay, just hit next. Welcome to the next resolve level. You got Manslayer over Eldritch Hater, Shocker and Bulimic, the Yips, and Unearring. That's actually pretty good for you, so we'll make sure Unearring gets forcefully left upon you. And so ends our long run.
Crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed. Yours for the taking.
Excellent. Excellent. Another free weapon upgrade alongside the end of this. So hope you've all enjoyed watching Let's Play The Darkest Dungeon. This was your host, BrainBoy20, and I'm signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe. It helps out a great deal. And I hope to see you all next time. Until then, carry this victory with you forever and on.